This filament looks a lot like granite, but that's only about 20% of what Ziro's Diamond Silver PLA actually looks like. The biggest difference between this filament and every other filament is that it goes with anything. You can pair this Diamond Silver with any silk filament, and it will look amazing. Pair it with clear, black, white, or other translucent colors. Even solid colors. Go ahead and slap a leather jacket on me and call me Jensen.
Just works. Everything just works. Just work. Everything just works.
I've been 3D printing trophies for about 3 years with various silk PLAs. I thought it looked cool. But since I've printed with this Diamond Silver, I realize any trophy I made before could have just been spray painted gold. If I were to print the bottom of a trophy in Diamond Silver, and then the top in gold, that would look so much better. I look forward to giving this trophy to a coworker next week. Color is barely scratching the surface of what makes this filament so unique. Texture and how it prints are also unlike anything else. This filament is not smooth, but that's a good thing. Let's compare Ziro's Diamond Silver to their Twinkling Blue. Both have shiny particles inside. The Diamond-PLA has smaller particles and about 10 times as many. The Twinkling is just as smooth as any regular PLA, but this Diamond-PLA is rough like a rock. If you buy another cheap, bad roll of PLA, which there are many of on Amazon, that would look rough too, but there's a big difference. Ziro's Diamond-PLA is consistent, whereas cheap, bad PLA is randomly under-extruding. Another way that this Diamond-PLA roughness is a unique feature is that the layer lines are nearly impossible to identify. But most importantly, you cannot see the 0.7mm wide layer lines across the top layer of this print. Never before have I wanted to print so many flat, large prints. These top layers are gorgeous. The filament is also incredibly rigid, more than most PLAs. Finally, the printing process itself is also different. This floppy disk print did want to curl, as it would with any filament. The floppy disk only needed a couple brim lines, and it was good. I also wanted to print some stringing and under extrusion tests. Normally, when I print this design, I get a lot of stringing between the towers, which also results in under extrusion in the walls of the print. Because a lot of the material is lost in the stringing and traveling, the filament isn't in the nozzle to print these walls solidly. Here are some examples of other prints that do not do well in tests like this. And yet with Ziro's Diamond Silver PLA, there are no gaps in the walls. When I reached out to Ziro asking for a sample to review, I had no idea this Diamond Silver would be so special. I have bought their translucents, silks, marbles, and twinkling filaments, and I have liked every single one of them. Ziro makes excellent particle-filled filaments, which is not something every brand can do, as we've seen before. I only have 2 other filament colors that I keep ordering a specific brand for, a very specific black PLA and a very specific black PETG that I hope to make videos about later. This Diamond Silver PLA is the first to get a dedicated space on my filament shelf that I will keep refilling that's not just black. Seriously, good job, Ziro. I look forward to see what other varieties of filament you can invent in the future.